Welcome to the video. Here's the huge jewelry jar, $12.99, and that's the last of it. That's the, that's been wanting to open that one since I saw it, the Goodwill. Disney, another one of those. They have 3 sets now. And here comes a metal cross with copper wire. Doesn't look like it's ever been worn. Of course, you've got like nails or whatever, so that's nice. Be strong. So you can see the religious theme. I can lot some of these religious things up. And I do have a little Disney lot, but I'm trying to that's a pretty green barrette. Plastic, no name. I know what this says. It's just plastic. Made in China. Neon pink. It looks like a sweatband. I'm not sure what brand that is. If anybody knows, I really would appreciate that information. It's another watch. Religious bracelet, plastic. And something has a magnet. Well, there we have it. BFF. Oh, I see. They clip on. So this is, let's see what it says. By Mogo, M-O-G-O. Have to look that up. This looks like it's probably broke. Yeah, it's just broken. Very olive green, stretchy plastic bracelet. More broken. It is metal, but it's broken, worn. It's a little ring sort of material that goes around your finger, and it has a little peace sign. Pretty colors. This is broken. It's worn. And leather. This is actually leather. These are the colors of the university here, so that's cool. Another matching stretchy, overstretched, but those are pretty colors though, real pretty colors. Here we have something from Claire's. And we've got the best friends thing. So it's new on the card, originally $10.50. And here's some more. My friend will like these. Very summery. Different designs. Bobby pin. All right. Key. I'll read. That's going to be. Oh, wait, what is it? Looks like it says something. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Billy. B-I-L-L-Y-E with a heart. So somebody liked Billy. And it says Mexico on it right there. So that's a little souvenir. I like that. It's interesting at least. Plastic. Plastic. It's just a cheap little light earring. And this is a little metal. This is actually a metal bangle. Stretchy. Here's a very large, interesting twisty earring. Different. I kind of like that. It's not very heavy. Maybe we'll get the match to that. This is looking a little more vintage here. And that's probably a fake turquoise in there. Yeah, I think it's even plastic. But still, it's kind of nice. And this is no marking. Kind of like a prom costume jewelry for a high school prom. This is rubbery. Kind of interesting little rubbery beads to be repurposed. So that's way overstretched. Just a plain. And then here's the other piece of that other vintage little necklace. Now these, y'all know what these are? I believe these are these, like you can use these for survival or whatever. It's a parachute string. I don't know what it's, shoestring or shoelaces. You can do, you can look it up. There's a million things you can use this for if you get stuck out in the woods. A paracord. This is plastic, not stretchy. Kind of pretty colors. Maybe for a kid. There's another paracord. Well, I'm not sure that that's a paracord because it doesn't come undone. Oh, and here's the other one to the butterfly. The yellow butterfly. This one is complete. That's pretty, isn't it, y'all? Repurpose that into a pendant. That's a focus. That's really a beautiful yellow. Do y'all like yellow? Yellow is kind of hard to find, I find. Alright, here's something else. So, looks like another vintage type earring. That might make a pretty pendant as well. Of course, those are probably not real, but it is metal. It's a pretty color here. You'd have to be able to slip that on. Plastic. Now this would go with, from the other video, the pink plastic beads. So that's kind of neat. I might pair that up. But it's worn, has some wear. Plastic. This might be some stones on here. I doubt that that's coral. No, it's not going to be coral, but it's it may be glass, I'm not sure, but it's heavy and I like that. There's a ring. Just a little plastic ring. Now this is very corroded, starting to show the green already. And we've got I believe these are stone. If you want to know if something's stone, sometimes glass is cold, so I'm not really sure. If anybody has any tips, put it below. But you put it on your wrist and you can feel if it's cold, it's definitely stone or glass. I like that. Dyed, the wooden beads. I'm not sure about the whole thing together, but I mean, at least it's real. Wood and stone, I like that. Here we have a vintage pendant. Has a lot of wear on the back, but I like it. It's a little rhinestone. Nice. Happy with that. And then we have like a religious, very light. The Virgin Mary is on there. This is not you know, these big pearls are not real, but anyway. Got one of those. And, no, plastic. I thought it was wooden, but it's plastic. I'm not sure what all those little pieces are, but some little pieces. Missing parts. Rubbery. Fleur-de-lis earring. Kind of has a pretty crystal in the middle. It's not too bad. This is just broken. I think it was part of a earring or something. Okay, this is cloth and tangled, and I'm not sure what all here. Anyway, y'all always say undo things, so there we have it. Something for a kid. It's not dirty or anything. It's nice. Woven. It's actually kind of pretty. Lots of colors there. We have our first watch. Nice and pink. Of course, needs a battery. Doesn't look like it's ever been worn. I don't know what the brand might be. I don't see a brand right now. Oh, good. I'm happy. This is another one of those shells. It looks like it's the bracelet to that necklace, and it's just stunning, really. From the last, I believe the last video. So that would be the bracelet. Just the way the blacks and the pinks contrast, it's just really pretty. I like that. Trying to get some of these. Let me just clear this right here for a second so we can get a better view. Otherwise we have too much going on. And this is just a cheap, very bright, luminescent. And here's some pearls. Pearl, like a pearl. Be something a high school kid could wear to prom. Headband. Oh, here's the earring for the other one that was broken, but we could repurpose those. I kind of like the pendant. And feathers. Oh, that first jewelry jar, I was lucky to get those sterling feathers, so I'm kind of going with the feather theme here. That's kind of neat. Very thin, like aluminum. Gotta stop and have a sip of water. Sounds nice too. Hopefully we'll have a match to that. There's the match for that, although it is missing part. There we go. So we're still broken, but boy, do those glow. Could be repurposed. And then we have a pink one to the blue one we had earlier. It's a big M pendant. This needs to be cleaned. That's not, has some wear on the back. So this is just little zipper pull. I think it's broken. Very, very blingy. Just a little bar. Looks like it could be vintage. A bar with some, you know, fake diamonds in it. All right. A puka shell with a piece on it. That's your classic, isn't it? Spring break necklace. It's not broken. The piece it's heavy, probably cast aluminum, and it doesn't have any wear. So I like that. All right. I'm not trying to get money back on these. I'm just having fun. See something I like. Now this is like a shell on the purple, but that's actually kind of interesting and pretty. It's different. It's got a kind of a dark gray hue. So you can see where the shell went that way, and then they cut it into a square. And I guess this is like a choker or something. We have a beaded barrel clasp, kind of a red, white, and blue. Theme for today, Happy Memorial Day. I don't know that it's just honoring our veterans. This is a G on it, kind of like the Georgia Bulldogs or something. There's a hallmark of an R. I don't know if that's their color or what. I'll have to research that. Anybody know? Leave a comment. I'm going to get this big leather thing out. I'm not sure what it is. It's never been used. I guess it's like a belt type thing here. It's the earring, cheap earring. Here we have, oh, I like this. This goes along with the paracord. You got a whistle. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be a needle on that compass. I can't tell that that's working. A rattle. So that compass looks like it's broken because I don't see the needle on there. That's a bummer. Some rubbery that doesn't feel very good. That one, don't like that one. Vintage. I believe we had this earlier, but I swept things away. It's not bad. I do have several of these listed together. This is, I believe it's pewter. Looks like I've got allergies, so pardon my voice. Somebody dunking a basket there. It's very thick and heavy. It's not marked. It is pewter. It's nice. You'll see that. I like that. Rubbery ring. I can't stand those things. This is just bad condition, dirty. Another piece made out of a bottle cap. Oh, some beads, I don't know, and then a little kind of put together in a ball there. Needs to be cleaned. Pretty color. Something thin coming out here and entangled. Let's see over here. This looks a little older, so I'm gonna see what it says. And actually, that's not bad. It's heavy. Let me just see what it says. It's got like a C on it. I don't know if y'all can see that. A big capital C. If anybody knows, please leave a comment. It's not too bad. I don't wish they can keep their bobby pins, but anyway, here we go. We've got pierced earrings from Walmart. Contempra. Anyway, they're complete. Now this is some, I believe some of these are real stone, and then the beads are made, but this is like a polished, possibly, it's not amethyst, it's too light, I think. But anyway, that's not bad. Here's a fortune cookie. Oh, it's kind of heavy. Hold on. Let me just make sure there's no markings on this. There's not. It's broken. It's a fortune cookie that was probably on a little pendant or something. And then we have an good condition material or weave, or I don't know what that is. Bracelet. And another little puka shell type barrel clasp. That's pretty. I like this part here. It's metal, but it's not stone or anything. But anyway, something at least somewhat interesting. Oh, I see. These are earrings. Fortune cookie earrings. They're kind of cool. This is pretty. This looks like it's a real stone. What is this called? The green. I can't. I'm drawing a blank on that stone. Okay, we have a nice little tangled mess here of a dove. I'll have to look and make sure there's nothing on that clasp. No, there's not. And then this, make sure this is not silver. Let me make sure. It's not. Sometimes these stones are put in silver. Well, no, it's not a stone. It just looks like that stone. My bad. And we haven't, where did the anchor go? An anchor theme. Trying to get some of this stuff out of the way. Let's just look at this. So this is just plastic. So we have the little dove. I like the dove. And then this is just, I think it's from Claire's or something. Yeah, Claire's. And now this anchor says something. There we go. We get that out of the way. Y'all like finding anchors? I think anchors are interesting. Let's see what it says. Well, it's in another language. So that's not helping me. Pura Vida bracelet. So Pura Vida. So I'll have to look that up. And we have just a cheap cross, missing some rhinestones. Tangle again. Got a key down in here and some charms. And I'm not going to be able to untangle that, but I mean later. Pure Life for the, friend of mine's helping me. Pure Life for the anchor. Anyway. It's just some little charms, could be repurposed, but it's really quite worn. That's not bad. We have a nothing, not much. Something vintage finally. It's worn, worn, worn. It's a leaf. Let me see what it says. It's got like an M Hallmark. Anyway, it's very worn, unfortunately, because I do like that. I bet that was really pretty when it was new. We have a shark's tooth, not a fossil, but a modern one on one of these necklaces. And then this says something here. Let's see what it says. Kendra Scott. Okay, well, Kendra Scott. We got a Kendra, not the shark's tooth, people. This is not a Kendra Scott, but while we're looking at it, it's interesting. It has some shells, so I probably lots that up somewhere. This is worn and vintage, and I don't know what. This has got to be fake because it's just in such bad shape. But there's your Kendra Scott. How long has she been around? This looks like it's from the 80s or something. Sparkly. It was nice at one time. And then the other side. Kendra Scott is on this thing here. So, we'll see. This is, I like this. Something coppery. Sun. Another purple. Plastic. This is like rawhide leather. And this is a bangle. Nothing. Oh, it's just several of them. And we have another little beaded bracelet. Another one of these. Let me make sure this doesn't say anything. Sometimes these little things will have a mark. Okay, now this is just a plastic cross. And this is this looks vintage. It's worn. Anything interesting in this jar is worn. But it's not broken. It's kind of pretty. Here's an interesting earring. This is a nice bracelet. I almost thought it was wood, but I'm not sure. Here's the other one of those. So those are kind of groovy, but they're very worn on the back. And some probably fake pearls. And now we're going to come to the tangled messes, and that's fine. Rebecca Malone accents. I don't know. There we go. It's very. I have to look that one up. It's kind of neat. I don't know what era that would be from. That's our school. Like I said, we're purple. And there's another big pink. Oh, chunky shells. So I'm just happy about shells. So you know it's not that great of a jar, but it's fine. I've been enjoying this entire process. So this is nice and decent and pretty decent little necklace. Of course, they've colored it pink. You do have some real shells in there with the natural color on the one side. And some kind of a beads here. material. This is, anyway, I'm not going to pull that apart. Just nothing worth untangling at the moment for the video. Some glass at least in there. Anyway. Leather, red, leather love, vintage. There's your days of the week. Strong in Christ. It's another pewter pendant. Oh, this is a different sport. So I could lot those up or something. Baseball. No mark. Is this wooden? I'm not sure. Is Louis Armstrong in here? Some possible Louis Armstrong. Yeah. It's cool. Okay, we're getting to the end. Getting to the end. It's a pretty color. Those are together, but they're just so worn. But that's a pretty color. Looks like the Snowman enamel might be one of the best things in here. I believe it has a mark. Gerri's with a G. He's pretty cute. I like him. Let's see. Our chances for real treasure are slim to none. Nope. Plastic. And we have a broken figurine. That's not very nice. A broken figurine. Keychain with, like, not sure what that is. Some kind of a sword hook. Well, I really wanted to pull some silver out here for y'all, but looks like we just had the one silver from the first jar. And we'll end it on like a a musical note necklace in pretty bad condition. There it is. Alrighty, well, we enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us. And I hope everybody's finding some things. And we'll see y'all next time.